we have that flexibility. We can do that with this lifestyle. And you can have that too. This lifestyle is not that hard. Just got to make smart choices and work towards it, you know?
I like this message. I don't know what
You
this
can
is,
do it too.
but I like the message.
Okay, let's go.
We have a new state alert, ladies and gentlemen.
Arbor Day. I didn't know that.
Home of Arbor Day. What?
Nebraska, we made it.
New state alert.
We're only gonna be here for a short time.
But we are checking it off our list. Okay, everybody. We have officially reached Nebraska. The plan is to stay here one night at this wildlife management area. So apparently in Nebraska you are allowed to camp in these parking lots, and it's quite a large parking lot, but there's a lot of weeds and whatnot, so it was kind of hard to find. We almost drove right past it, but it's really beautiful. This is our first time ever in Nebraska, and there's this cool, like, what do I call it? Austenburg Overlook. It's a beautiful little boardwalk and like overlook point, and I'm guessing you can like watch, like do some bird watching on that little pond over there and whatnot. But anyway, we're just gonna stay here for one night because we wanted to go check out Scotts Bluff National Monument, and then we're gonna continue on towards the southern side of Rapid City. We'll see what Scotts Bluff is all about. It looks pretty cool. Louie, what do you think of our new spot, Blue? Huh? What do you think, buddy? What do you think, Zamboni? Huh? What do you think? You like it?
2 very boring minutes later.
Okay guys, change of plans. We decided that we want to make miles today, or start making miles for the next 10 days, yeah. Originally, I was gonna be flying out of Rapid City in a couple of days. In a couple weeks, I mean, and I just decided to change my flight to go out of Des Moines, Iowa. It's kind of a long story, but basically instead of hanging out here in this spot in Nebraska for a couple days, we're just gonna go check out Scotts Bluff National Monument and then continue on and drive another 2 hours. So that's cool. RV life is all about flexibility, right?
Hopefully the Jeep can handle all these miles. After lunch, we decided to switch everything up, and we got back on the road. Instantly, I noticed that our bathroom door had not latched. Normally not a big deal, but it could do damage, it can swing, hit things, whatever. But with us, we have a mirror on that door, and I don't want that mirror to break. So something I noticed because I was following Melissa with the Jeep in the back of the trailer. So just another nice thing about the Jeep. So we made it to Scotts Bluff. It was like a 10-minute drive. What is cool is that we have the Jeep. That is what is cool, because you can do the really scenic drive that goes up the bluff over here. We're gonna show you that, but there's no trailers allowed. So they do allow you to drop your trailer.
Yeah, they have about 5 or 6 RV spots over there.
Which is nice, but we don't have to bother with that. We just leave it, we leave the dogs here, leave the Ram, leave it all hitched up, and we'll hop in the Jeep and go do the drive, check out the bluff. It's really cool here, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, what's really cool about it is that it is part of the old Oregon Trail. So we literally drove on a paved road that is part of what the original Oregon Trail was.
Yeah.
And they've got a sweet little covered wagon over there to like really give you a good, I guess, example of what it looked like back
Yes,
then.
and my question is who remembers the game?
Oregon Trail?
Yeah, when you
Me.
could die, what would you die from?
Dysentery?
Dysentery? Yeah, you don't want to do that.
No.
We're gonna try not to do that today.
I'm with you and I can see
not horsepower.
That's steer power.
Steer power.
Is this life size?
I think so.
Imagine an animal of this size.
Everything was bigger back in the day.
Coming up slowly, this feeling that I have now.
So my wife informed me that they have a cell phone audio tour. We might do that while we drive. Can we do that while we drive?
Yeah.
Probably do that while we drive up the road. The road looks very steep. It looks like there's a lot of tunnels. But look at that, it's just so unique.
Like my mom's like grandma came across the country on the Oregon Trail. And it's just, I don't know, it's just cool like to know that you're kind of like taking a step back in time.
Yeah,
And
we're doing the modern day version.
Yeah,
It's a little easier.
a little bit, just a bit.
Google Maps helps a lot.
Less likelihood of dying of dysentery.
Yeah. It's so cool because it's like a farmland and then there's just bluff mountain peak thing that comes out and then there's all these tunnels. Look, another one! I feel like or like Mr. Toad's Wild Wild Ride or something.
Kind of vicious, not knock on wood. I was getting lost, and before I understood.
All right, so you never really know when you come to a new place or a new state. This is a new state for
New
us.
state alert.
Nebraska. We're just kind of cutting off the corner of it. Melissa saw it and she's like, Scotts Bluff looks cool, let's go. So we're just kind of passing through, but we're taking our time to hit the National Monument, and I would do it just for that road.
Oh, absolutely. This
The road is-
definitely worth the stop. Like we honestly did not expect anything like super awesome like this to be in Nebraska. We're just really unfamiliar with the Great Plains area in general, but this is like a pleasant surprise.
That road, super short, but it's like this. It's like, it goes like around the bluff, and there's multiple tunnels, and I like driving it a lot.
So what stands out the most to me is these bluffs in contrast to the surrounding farmland, and they just like jut up out of the ground in seemingly the middle of nowhere, but in reality this entire area used to be this high. It used to be a whole like high plains area, and most of it eroded away.
That there's a national forest in Nebraska, so we're just cruising here. We are heading northeast, and we just came into Nebraska's national forest. It's really beautiful. It looks slightly different than your typical forest, kind of like rolling hills. It's weird. It almost reminds me of like Texas and the Black Hills and Rapid City. Really weird combo. But it's beautiful. We really like it. Babe, you did an excellent job of driving. Oh, why is water coming out of the truck?
We sat on my drink and spilled it.
Oh man. Blue spilled your drink?
He sat on my drink and he spilled it. He crushed my
So Blue always likes to get in the front, and he gets in the front and he crushed her drink.
He gets very excited every time we get to a new camp spot. He
So-
really needs to get out and like sniff everything immediately.
So this is our spot. It's kind of a weird one. So we came down this dirt road over here, and Melissa came in and she was able to do a U-turn right here. You know, that's what's nice about this small trailer. This is National Forest land, and it was on Compendium. It's a little weird, and we're just here, we're hitched up. We just dropped our neck to level us out, but we are only gonna stay one night, and we're leaving early in the morning, so we're not too worried about it.